That's why you got a guy like Tiger Woods, another guy like race car driver there for England, Formula One. They are effeminate looking but very male in their activities. Now you're reversing the process, and what you want is a female that's very female looking but very male in her activities. That's Hillary Clinton. That's Condoleezza Rice. That's Angela Merkel. That's Margaret Thatcher, Golda Meir, those types. They're going to be put in positions of power. They start by putting them in positions of power in corporations. So you've had corporate leaders at Hewlett-Packard, for example, and now at Yahoo. And those are female males. You've had them in positions of power as Secretary of State, like Condoleezza Rice. But what they want now is the one that will step into the top job, become the president.
So, now, like, with the elite, like, they're all, like, I see, from what I've heard, like, I've heard a lot of them are all, like, homosexual, and they don't even like women. They hate, like, women, and they all just, and they have a lot of, they had this.
They hated real women. What you have today is you've replaced the O in woman with two E's.
Women?
Women. It sounds like woman, but it's women.
What does that mean? It's the woman.
It means it's a two-in-one.
Oh, man. Wow.
And with the we, it's small, it means the neck has been changed to Neanderthaler.
Wow.
That's why everything about women has a male connotation. They call them man, female.
Yeah. A female is iron male, right? Oh.
Yeah. Put back and done over. Think of a blacksmith. He's got iron.
Yeah, it's like that principle. So, how do you feel about like with the mind control with these now? Like, have you ever heard of like the New Age movement? And
yeah, it's all part of the skulls part of Skull and Bones.
The skulls part.
Yeah, it's what happens in the head.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's the medi part, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sini and medi, there's two parts here. There's one of a physical body, but then during the lifetime itself, there's the social engineering, and that includes the teaching you get from school, the medical pills they get you to take to change the chemistry of your body, the movies that are made at the cinema so that you're getting impressions of what the real world's all about.
Yeah.
But it's basically the world they want you to believe in, not the real world.
Yeah, I've read about that. Like this world is like, they call it another word they call it a technocracy. Yeah. Just what people take for granted is actually
that science is on their side.
Yeah, and science is just people don't understand that, like they're managed scientifically.
Yeah. Science is taking rules of nature and manipulating them in the same way as metallurgy melts down metals into its component parts and recombines it into new stuff like brass. You know, so science is basically learning the lessons of nature and then manipulating them to make tools and instruments that will their will.
And that's what they mean, like they want to learn the secrets of nature. But then there's you know, pseudoscience that they try to peddle to people, because people believe that the people today believe like science is like this, like a religion. They believe in it, like they and their doctor and all this stuff.
If people are prepared to believe that a guy died for them on a cross 2,000 years ago, I mean, what else can they not believe? That's about as stupid as you can get.
Yeah, no. We're going from, because science is a new religion I see today. It's the new religion. It's because we just went from, you know, the black coded priesthood to the white coded priesthood.
Yeah, what they're basically saying is that 2,000 years ago, the scientists developed a way to change men into women and use that technology until they have finished their testing on perfect slaves, and then they will crucify them. They will put a crown of thorns on their head called the media. They will stick a nail in their hand called religion. They will stick another nail in the other hand called politics. And they will take their 2 feet and put them together and put a nail through them and call that work and family, sticking you down to one place. And then they will take their spear and spear you in the ribs so they can access your DNA and make new people based upon who you had become prior to your crucifixion.
Wow.
And we are at the point now where crucifixion of the Northern Hemisphere is set to go. It's in their world, they don't call it crucifixion, they call it crucifixion. The word cruci comes from the word ruse. Rusi, Russian, ruse.
Jerusalem, right?
Jerusalem.